Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice Online News. Please tell us how important, as a publisher, Ethos, that has published this wonderful book called Kampong Boy by M. Ravi.
How did we come to publish this?
Yes, that's right. And how important it is for you today.
It was out of the blue one afternoon when Ravi called me. And he said, I'm M. Ravi. Dong, my ears went up. I have a book. Would you like to look at it? Of course. And so he sent over soft copies. And wow, the first few chapters just wowed me. So as the publishing manager, I recommended it to my publisher, who happens to be my husband too. So of course we had no qualms taking it on.
What's the inspiration behind it when you first read it?
I felt it was a very real story. It describes so accurately the physical, social and emotional mood of those times. I grew up about a decade before Ravi, and so what he describes, I know exactly what he's saying. And on top of that, there's a little personal element here. In one of the chapters, Ravi talked about his bipolar condition, which is something I share with him. So I could identify fully with what he went through. And I salute him, because in comparison, I came through life not so much with a silver spoon, but really with very little difficulty compared to him, what he had to go through. And he came out of it so well, so sane. And I appreciate that he truly can be an inspiration to many people who hide their mental conditions. He can be an inspiration to those who have to go through such difficulties to make life work for them. And last of all, I think he's an inspiration to all who stand for justice and truth.
What would be your one lesson that you want the readers to learn from after reading his book?
Truly, to love people, and with no fear of consequences in what you do. Not that you want to be rash, but if you see something is right, then go ahead and not think too much. Oh, will this affect my career? Will this affect my family? And there's one particular incident, I leave you all to read about it, that brought tears to my eyes. And it is a painful thing to write about. But throughout his narration, I feel that Ravi has been so honest, painting the good, the bad, the absolute ugliness of all that he went through, and also the happiness that he had. So, Ethos has at the back, backlist. We classify our books under Ethos Evergreens when we republish some titles, prose, poetry, academic, and children's. But there's children's titles, yeah? There's one particular section, which we only have 2 titles at the moment, called Inspirational. I think for the next book we publish, Ravi's book will appear under that section.
Once again, thank you for joining us. And
Before
we go, if you had not published his book, would you have regretted?
Definitely.